Good afternoon, YouTube. Roaminchaos here, and today I'm providing you with my PS3 collection. Now, it's been some time since I uploaded the last video, but I really appreciate all the feedback and love I got for my PS2. Had some stuff to handle, and 3 years have passed, and here we go. 333, let's get it going. Demon Souls, presenting you what From Software really has started it all. This is the Dark Souls of Dark Souls. It's a really fun game. Holds a really special place in my heart. A lot of people missed out on this game. If you have heard of it, it's either you didn't play it or you did hear of it and you gave it a try and you were one of the fortunate ones to really enjoy the experience. Get this game. Plus, it's coming out on PS5 and that is something I'm really excited about. Demon Souls. Red Dead Redemption. Getting the idea of being a cowboy in an open world setting. By the way, I love these maps. I know Rockstar did that for GTA 5 as well. We need more of that when I'm buying a physical copy. It really holds something there. But Red Dead Redemption is a game. No introduction needed. The second one was really good. But I really enjoyed the first one. It really felt like an amazing experience. The whole story from start to finish. The lovable characters. I even enjoyed doing the side quests. Nobody enjoys doing side quests. But I enjoyed it. Red Dead Redemption. Get it. Game of the year. It's there. Please. God of War. I really enjoyed playing 1 and 2. On my PS2 at the time, and the fact that I got a complete edition with the 2 PSP games that a lot of people missed out on onto a saga was great. Plus, let's not forget the amazing cover we have here. Oh yeah, Kratos, show it off. The new God of War takes the whole story into a different aspect, but God of War 3 was always something that holds a special place with the amount of bosses and titans you take along the way. Play the God of War Saga. If you missed out on it and you want to play the new one on the PS4, you can get the Saga and go from 1 all the way to 3. I really recommend it. Open world RPG, fantasy, buggy mess. You have yourself the Elder Scrolls Oblivion. I say a buggy mess, but I mean, if you're playing this on the PC, it's a lot more forgiving. But try playing the vanilla version on the PS3. It was brutal, but I stuck it out, played it. It's still one of my favorite games. Play this game. Going right next to it, Skyrim. Dragons. Fusrada. You've seen the memes, you've seen the story, but if you actually never played Skyrim, even though you can even play it on a freaking refrigerator by now, highly recommend it. It's a fun game. I platinumed it. I really did enjoy it. The idea of vampires and werewolves added as the DLC was fun too. It's one of those games where if you're having a long day at work or school and you want to get out and be in an open world and just be very immersed, it's a really great game. They took everything what they did with Morrowind and Oblivion. Actually, no, Morrowind was an amazing game. Oblivion was awesome. They each have their own charm into it. Play the game if you haven't. Skyrim. Skyrim with guns. Alright, Fallout's great. Todd Howard making the same game over and over again. He likes to joke about that. Yes, they use the same engine. Yeah, we get that. Hopefully when it comes to the Elder Scrolls 6 and Starfield, they're going to switch it up. Fallout 3 was really fun. It's not my favorite. This one is. Fallout 3 was really fun. I like the decision making. Being a complete good guy or a complete bad guy was a great idea. That choice, making it hold weight. Play it if you haven't. Also, recommend any Bethesda game, please. Recommend it on the PS3 enjoyed our bugs. The better version, my opinion, of Fallout is Fallout New Vegas. Thank you, Obsidian, and thank you for all the new games that you're providing. I'm glad Grounded came out in the Outer Worlds, and they're working on that new one that's in the Pillars of Eternity universe. The name's very interesting. I can't get it, but it's in the Pillars of Eternity universe, and I highly recommend it. New Vegas is an amazing game. The writing is perfect. The combat's not perfect, but the writing is great, and the story is what really sells it. Thank God for VATS. Optimus Prime, Bumblebee, Starscream, Megatron. If you loved Transformers as a kid, and you were waiting for the game to play as an Autobot Decepticon, this is it. I don't understand why this didn't get much love, or maybe it did, and I mean, I enjoyed the multiplayer, I had a great time, but I want to see this on the next gen. Let's get on PS5. This game's amazing. War for Cybertron for the story and the multiplayer was great. I had a blast playing it. The sound is perfect. I really felt like I was being an Autobar Decepticon. And it was so good. Boom. We got the sequel for it, which was Fall of Cybertron. They made a third one with the moon, Dark Knight, Moon Rises. It wasn't that good. These two were amazing. Fall of Cybertron did everything what the first one did, and really redefined it. You play as Grimlock. I mean, this is exciting stuff. It's an action, amazing game. I mean, the fact that you can transform at will at any time was something I always wanted, and they really captured that experience. Get this. Looter shooter. You want to do things for endless hours with friends. Co-op. Multiplayer. Amazing RPG elements. UI system could have used some work, but I'm just picking at it. Borderlands 2 has got to be one of the best looter genre games I've played. Obviously, you have Diablo 3. Diablo 2 was... I love Diablo 2 more than Diablo 3. Destiny 2, okay, I'll give you that. Anthem does not fall in that category whatsoever. Borderlands 2 knows how to do it. It got the formula right. It gets you in this endless game loop where you can play this game over and over and over again. And you know it's the same idea, the same core mechanics, but they put a little spin on it too. The characters are fun. You want to be a gunzerker? Go for it. The first one I really liked because the story was great too. And then you have the Handsome Collection where we could get to play as Claptrap on the Moon, which is great as well for the Borderlands prequel. But for at the time, this one was the one I played lots of hours on, really enjoyed it. It's fun. Our lovable Thievius Raccoonus makes it to the PS3, and thank the Lord he did. And putting all three of them together on one convenient disc was awesome. It was for those people that missed out on the PS2. And they want to see our lovable Sly Thievius Raccoonus in the game. Onto the PS3 era was the right way to go. And I know for the PS4 we have the Thieves in Time, but this one was awesome. Far Cry compilation. Can't say I played 1 or 2, but I was really glad that I got it for 3. Then I could play Far Cry 2. Far Cry 3 was so much fun. I love the colors. The main villain's great. Even though when you encounter him into that one area we're not going to talk about, it was very trippy. Speaking of trippy, Blood Dragon's the way to go. You want to see some colors? Look at that. Best Assassin's Creed. Changed my mind. Seriously. I love this. The idea of being a pirate assassin. Why can't we get this for the new one? Okay, we get Vikings. Yeah, that's going to be fun. Valhalla, I'm looking forward to it. Okay, and then Assassin's Creed 2 and the Ezio Trilogy in general was amazing. But I'm going to be playing some favoritism here. I really enjoyed Black Flag. Highly recommend. If you missed something you missed out, I know it's on sale for the PlayStation Store. I think for $9 or $8 right now for PS4. Get it if you missed out on the PS3. I'm not big on fighting games. Why? Because I'm terrible at combos and button mashing. I like to take a slow pace in the story. Speaking of which, who would have thought that I would fall in love with a story for Mortal Kombat? The Complete Edition. This was supposed to be a retelling from the ones of 1, 2, and 3. What this is called Mortal Kombat 9. And it's a load of fun. I recommend it. I know the multiplayer servers are down for it, I believe, recently. I'm not sure when, but I played it for the story, and I played it for the offline and the co-op with my brothers. It's really fun. Get it. Nope. Kingdom Hearts. Yes. Great game. Confusing. Yes. And for the ones that had it on the PS2 and you missed out, this one had the 1.5 version, the 2.8 version. Thank you for Kingdom Hearts 3, where we've waited years for, but there's the PS4 version that has everything together. Highly recommend if you missed out on any Kingdom Hearts game and you want to start from the beginning, there's a complete edition for the PS4 that I'd recommend. Now this is a Call of Duty game that I'll give praise to. Black Ops 2 was so much fun. I love the first one. I don't have it here, but I love the first one. The story was amazing and I love the zombies. And the sequel was just as good. Let's take everything from the old one and just throw it in the futuristic, and let's throw some choices while we're at it. The zombies weren't as good. No. The zombies were not as good. Black Ops 1, I think, had the best zombies, had the most fun playing it. On the PS4 version, they have the Zombie Chronicles, which I got. If you got with Black Ops 3, you can get the Zombie Chronicle pack. And you can play all the zombies. If you're into that, doing all the Easter eggs, it was really fun. But the multiplayer was so much fun. A lot of hours invested in this one. Let's make Arkham Asylum a million times bigger. And we'll put it in the Batman universe. Let's make something called Arkham City. This game, easily 10 out of 10. When you want to get a good superhero game, we have to either wait for Spider-Man apparently to come out, or we can just play Arkham City. Also, Arkham Knight's very good. And Arkham Origins didn't get much love, but that one's really good as well. Play this game if you haven't. They're back in HD, and they're also on the PS4 too. This was a great idea, put all of them into one disc. Definitely bought it. Of course, I'm going to buy the game that I liked on the PS2, buy it again on the PS3, and then buy it again on the PS4 because I love supporting them. Bring them back. Yes, Naughty Dog did the transition into what is known as Uncharted, but don't get me wrong, this dynamic duo will sell. We need a Jack 4. Jack and Dexter. Dexter 2. It's not just Jack. Jack and Dexter 4. It's not Silent Hill 1 or 2 or 3 or The Room, but I wanted a good Silent Hill game. I like the psychological horror, and, well, thank God for the PS4, because I got Resident Evil 2 and then Alien Isolation for that. This game is fun. It's not amazing, but if you want one of those games where you can just... it's okay. Here we go. The transition from Jack and Daxter into a new golden era from Sony. I mean, think about it. PlayStation got Uncharted 1, 2, 3, and 4, plus The Lost Legacy, and Naughty Dog did an excellent job. Treasure hunting extraordinaire, a lot of weird supernatural stuff in between. This game was amazing. If you missed out, there's an Uncharted collection on the PS4, and then you can play Uncharted 4 and The Lost Legacy if you can't get enough. I like this one. But this one really set the tone for me. Starting off like a freaking action movie. You gotta love Uncharted 2. The beginning, right from the beginning, it's gonna say, hey, this is a lot of action. Are you prepared? Let's do it. Uncharted 2, high point for me. Definitely loved. Let's take everything bigger and better, make into a third one. Yep, there's a plane crashing in the background. Nope, not gonna tell you how. Yep, you get to experience it. It's really fun. The whole Uncharted trilogy, I'm really glad Naughty Dog did what they did. They took Jack and Daxter, put it aside and said, we want something new. Let's create something new. And they did. And I'm glad they did it. The trilogy was great. The fourth one really ended it perfectly. If there's going to be a spin-off, I'm really hoping with Sully and Drake's brother. I'm looking forward to it. But play this if you haven't. You won't regret it. Naughty Dog was on a hot streak. I say was because I really loved the first one. Played the second one. Not as good, but I really loved the first one. This is a masterpiece in my eyes. No, the combat's not all that great. Yeah, I know it's not revolutionary on those aspects, but it was so much fun to play this game, and I was really hooked right from the 10-minute intro, which really... I don't need to talk about the intro, because you know what happens in the intro, but it gets you into it. It's really fun. Joel and Ellie's story is great. If you want to pretend like 2 never happened and just play the first one, that's fine by me. That's what I'm acting like. It was one and done, and The Last of Us really did it for me. I enjoyed it. Great game. Yes, they're back, and A Crack in Time knows how to do it. I'm excited that they're getting their love for the PS5. I'm really excited for the new Ratchet Clank game. This has got to be my favorite, though. I think A Crack in Time, Tools for Destruction was great, too, and obviously the original trilogy is amazing. And let's not forget Quest for Booty now. But Crack in Time, the story's great, the combat's fun, the amount of guns, and just the quirkiness. Captain Quirk and the quirkiness and Dr. Nefarious. It's a lovable cast. It's like I'm watching a TV show, but I'm into it. It's great. Let's take assassinating into a first-person aspect, and let's make sure rats are your best friend. Now, if you're into that, Dishonored's for you. I'm just kidding. This game caught me off guard. I didn't know Arcane Studios was capable for it, but I really did enjoy it. It was fun. If it's something new for you and you want to give it a try, they have it on the PS4 as well. And there's 1, 2, and a... well, not called 3, but it's like a spin-off. Play this. You won't regret that. Needs no introduction. You know what you're staring at right when I flip this over. Killzone it is. I like using these reversible covers. I was big on this, collecting them. When I see Trilogy or an all-in-one pack, I'm thinking, man, I can get 3 games for the price of 1. Why not? 1 and 2 really shows its age, even though with the remaster I get that. But 3's where it's at, and God bless Shadowfall and its graphics. It even looks amazing until today. But Killzone 3, it was so much fun. I really enjoyed it. If I had to go in order, I think 3 is my favorite. 2 was fun as well. I'm not showing any hate to 1, because that's what started off, but whew, this was amazing. Needs no introduction. You know what you're staring at. It's going to be on every gen. It's going to be on PS3. It's going to be on PS4. It's going to be on PS5, because Rockstar... oh, this has the map. Because Rockstar doesn't want to work on freaking GTA 6. We're all asking for it. Yes, GTA 5 was amazing. I had tons of fun. I'm with it, but for the love of God, let's put a Roman numeral uno right here. Let's make it 6. Let's do it. Oh, if you have not played this... Actually, if you haven't played any BioShock game, you are missing out. I am going to say it as it is. One of my favorite first-person shooters. Please, play BioShock. I cannot express this enough. The PlayStation Plus a while back had the trilogy where you can play 1, 2, and Infinite. And once you're all said and done, right till the end of DLC 2, because you get all the DLC included, you're going to be sitting there and thinking, what did I just play? Is it God of War clone? No. 4 Horsemen of Apocalypse? Yes. Hack and slash combat? Yes. Cool power-ups. I get to ride a horse, open world. It's really fun. A lot of puzzles intervene on the way. I really enjoyed playing DarkSiders. I haven't got to the sequel yet, but I played the first one on the PS3. Played it again on the PS4 and platinumed it because why not? And I have 2 and 3 on my backlog. I'm excited for it. Check out this cover. I can do this all day. Finally... No, I don't know if you heard of it. No, I don't know if you played of it. But if you have, you know when I tell you this, the story's amazing. Not just the story, the combat is great. The idea. Now, it's not your traditional, it's not Ni no Kuni 2 where they have that new combat. It's more of a move and turn-based atmosphere, but it's great. It's fun. Get to ride a dragon in the open world. Play it. All right. Wow, we went through all of them? Yeah, I do have some on this behemoth. It's right here on the online, but the online ones are Minecraft, which everyone knows and loves, and Dragon Age Origins, which is also something that I would recommend on the PC. Now, if I could just pick a few to just grab right away, I'm obviously going to pick Demon Souls. Please play this. This is an amazing game. I'm really excited for the PS5. Transformers, it's super fun. I know people think a Transformer might be for kids. It's not. This is great. Batman was awesome. I mean, getting a good superhero game is always a luxury. And then Spider-Man for PS4 was awesome. They're all great games. Everyone here deserves love. Really great. I enjoyed playing them, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video for my PS3 collection. Yeah, I'm actually... Don't get me wrong, I got my PS4 collection ready to go. It's just a lot of those are digital, so I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. Might do screen capture for that one. But anyways, if you had a PS3, and you see any of the games here you put tons of hours on, let me know. What games were on here that you said, yeah, I remember indulging so many hours? Or even after you beat the game, you go back and say, let me do it again. Did I miss any PS3 games? If so, leave a comment. I'm more than excited to hear about what's been going on, but hopefully I'm here to stay, and I really appreciate you clicking on my video. I hope everyone has a wonderful day and you're staying safe out there, and I'll see you guys next time. Roaminchaos is out.